should be live. Episode anyway. Oh my sweet Jesus, that is really loud in my headphones. I've not played this with headphones. Let's go ahead and turn everything down to about 80. And then music, we are going to bum rush that down to 45. That's better. Bum ba dum ba da dun 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 dun. Bam 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 Hey, there you are, Jen. Feel free to talk to me in the chat on here. Well, actually, I'd rather you text me on our phone or on Messenger, rather, because I don't have the chat visible on my screen. Although, I guess I could just open... Yeah, if you just want to chat on here, I can just open YouTube on my phone and pull it up. There it is. Jen, what in the world did you type in the chat? Alright, are you ready for the... You ready for the base tour? So, this is the first time I've played Bedrock in, like, a very long time, and I didn't realize how much was different. As you can see, this guy, I'd seen, like, screenshots of him and stuff, but I always figured it was, like, stuff that was still in development, not actually in the game yet. Turns out I was just a Java nerd, and I haven't actually even played Java in a while. But, I'm going to take it to my base. I was just on my way back. I have been a cartographer this entire playthrough for some reason. We've got the map of Greater Tit. This is a 2048 by 2048. Now I'm getting attacked by phantoms because I haven't slept in so long. It's a 2048 by 2048 block, huge map. And then I've got 4 smaller maps, level 3 maps that all fill in this other one. I've just been out exploring. This is my base. Oh, the green dot. Yeah, the green dot is my base. I have a map set up there as well. This is it. It's pretty big. All in all, I believe that my base is about 800 blocks wide. Like around, pretty much. It's 800 blocks by 800 blocks roughly, minus like these big chunks that are cut out. But is this little village. You can see like my old platform I flattened out up there. That's my old gas hatchery right there. Pink base, yeah. I've ever since they added sakura trees, I've always had pink base. Pink is just my favorite. The sakura trees are best. They go so well with the deep slate, as you can see. These phantoms are so annoying. It goes so well with the deep slate, like as you can see. This is my home slash hangar. And this has been my favorite part of having the ghasts, is that everything I've done is focused around aerial ghast barges. It is so fun. So I just pull right in here, saddle right up, hook her up, get off. Your own boulders. Oh yeah, also I'm the god of cats because I get so many fish from my huge ocean that I made down there. That is my, I'll show you that last. That is my proudest achievement. That thing is the whole reason I wanted to base here. That was a pit of gravel and ugly and like a flooded cave. It was horrible looking. It was full of drowned. It was the worst thing I'd ever seen. But I saw potential and I made something awesome and I love it. So I'll show you that last. First off, this is my house. You know, my mother and father died to the plague. Horrible thing, really. My kitchen, which is where I spend most of my time working. Armor stand for when I need to swap out like my main pieces of armor. Because like right now I'm wearing like my water set because I spend a lot of time doing stuff in underwater caves because I'm a weirdo. So my set right now is designed to swim fast, let me break blocks underwater fast, and breathe underwater as long as possible. Sometimes I swap it out. This is my bed. There's always this guy always comes and sleeps in my bed, even though they have their own. They have their own beds. They all do. I've counted. Well, I guess more of them have been born. But beds up here. You can hear the phantoms dying above the house. This is the map of my base. This is or no, sorry, my base is 600 by 600. This map is 800 by 800 roughly. It's like 776 or something by 776. But this is the full map of my base. You've got my actual compound that we're in right here. My backyard garden area where I do all my farming and stuff. This is a path we'll be going on in a second to the villager quarters. Also, the great trash compactor, which I'd like to demonstrate for you. This right here is our mine. It is gas barge accessible all the way down to diamond level, of course. The rest of the village, my next big project I want to do is actually restore the rest of this. All the villagers you see working around here in my compound, none of them are from here. This is the perfect spot to show you. This is my world map that I've made. This took me like 6 hours to make because, like I said, this is over 2,000 blocks by 2,000 blocks, and these 4 maps are all part of it. Yeah, I know. I constantly think about the gas barges from Gears 3 when I'm doing it. That's kind of what theme I'm going for with them. But yeah, this huge map I made, I named every single region. We got Liurnia because it's mostly swamps. There's a few like highlands in it, but you should avoid them because you'll die. This is a Thana Glade, short for a Thanatos Glade, who is like the immortal god of the hunt or something, because this is like... Nah, dude, it's fine. I love funny chat. If Pyro has one thing, it is funny chat. I gotta give him that. Fart. But yeah, this has like the most extreme terrain you'll ever find. It is just endless pine, like ginormous pine trees, the biggest I've ever seen, towering into the sky. And the terrain is so extreme. You'll be at sea level at one point, and then 30 blocks away, it'll be above the clouds, and trees will be growing up there. It's crazy. I would love to take you there. Gas barge does take a while to travel, but it is how I mapped out every single bit of this. I flew over every single bit of this with gas barge. This is my like home continent. I call it Tengoku Rise because it's like Japanese themed, but Tengoku is just Heaven's Rise because it's really high up. Like we're not very far below the sky or below the clouds. All in. Wait, he commissioned a what? Oh my god, thank you for sparing me on that one. But like we're pretty high up. We're like 90, Y level 90. Most stuff only goes up to like Y level 140 or 130, so we're pretty high up. Goku! But yeah, it's I pretty much everything these cherry trees surround is where I live, and then the rest of this is all like flat highlands and stuff, thick forests. This down here is a huge river that always spawns like super high level drown for some reason. Oh yeah, I was saying all the villagers you see working in my compound here. There should be 12 of them. I believe there's a little more now because they've had kids, but all of them came from right down here at the bottom. I don't have my spyglass so I can't zoom in, but right there on the bottom of the map, if you can see it, is a village that was cut off by a cliff right here and was just constantly being raided by a drowned. And one of the fun things you can do with a gas barge, allow me to demonstrate real quick the power that these barges hold. Let me just grab. Oh yeah, this is where I keep my spare ghasts for when I need to hatch a new one. They die. They die sometimes. It's a thing. Oh yeah, this bag holds all my maps and supplies and my compass that points directly to my home. But let's just say I deploy this boat here. I can attach a lead to it, attach that to my ghast, get on my ghast. Ooh, get out of the way, guys. I'm not trying to pick you up. Yeah, unhook. Fly out. And then look, I have this boat I'm carrying, right? Let me show you how insane this is. Look at this guy. They're just running around doing their work, minding their own business. Oh yeah, I'll show you the rest of this in a second. That's the villager quarters. That's the great trash compactor. Oh, wait, actually. Oh, I didn't catch that guy, did I? Okay, good, no. There's one guy I want to get rid of. This guy, the nitwit. You see him? Yeah, I don't want him. He cannot work. He literally just takes up food and a bed. So the only way to kill him without making everyone mad at me would be to do this. Come here. Come here, nitwit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we moved to Australia. Ah, that does suck. Holy crap, yeah. Here, allow this to make you feel better. This is the Great Trash Compactor, aka the failed iron farm that I've turned into an industrial trash compactor. Basically, instead of having a lava incinerator or a cactus incinerator, because that would be boring, I keep a boat with a chest in it that I fill with garbage, and when it gets full, I take it over here, I get on my gas. I get it on my gas. Because, by the way, you can attach basically as many boats as you want. Shoot it out. You can attach basically as many boats as you want. I think I had like 8 boats attached to him when I brought all those villagers over before. And then wherever you want, you can just... And then down he goes! Into the trash compactor. And now he's gone. And that's how it goes if you're not useful to society. I also lost my leads doing that because they both fell in there as well. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to my little gassed parking station that I've made down here. Because they did purposefully make it tall enough so that when you fall off the gas, even if it's flat on the ground, you will take at least half a heart of damage. So this is the oh, I kept one of my leads. This is the trash compactor up close. Obviously, you don't want to fall in it. Villagers are smart enough not to walk into it. This is the villager quarters that I made. This is it. They all just sleep in here. It's pretty bare bones. This is the path leading back out. By the way, this entire thing is all surrounded by wall. All the way around so that nothing can get in. It's all lit up. It's perfect. This path leads you back up to the base. Oh, this was from when I was doing maintenance, so we're going to take it back down. This is my farm. This is literally the only farm I have. For, like, vegetables and stuff, this is it. Big, beautiful wall. Yeah, I went China theme on it, literally. I literally thought Great Wall of China, and I was like, I want to build it. So that's why I stuck with cobblestone theming. Black deep slate brick and blackstone brick is for my base and all my important stuff, and then cobblestone is for like village infrastructure to keep that old Chinese village theme. So we're not going to head down there yet. We are going to go back through here, back through the house. We're actually going to explore the yard now instead of just focusing on boats and stuff. This is my animal farm. It takes up a majority of the backyard because I want it to. I have so many eggs I don't know what to do with them, because I don't use them to craft anything. I should probably use them to make pie, but I don't farm pumpkins yet. I don't want to put it down here yet. It'll go right here. I just don't want to do it yet because I'm lazy. Sugarcane farm literally extends all the way around the backyard, the perimeter of it. Gives me about 3 stacks every time I harvest it. It's awesome. This right here, this little inconspicuous thing, is something I'm very proud of. This is the XP farm. Come down here, we're in the main hallway. Look at these doors, it's so beautiful. Come in here, you're in the main viewing area where you can view the spawning process, wherein the zombies spawn and fall down into the system. Then once they fall down into the system, we can come stand right here to watch the next part of the process. So we watched them fall down far below us, and now, if we just give it a moment here, this is like my patented mob XP farm, by the way. I build these in every world, in Java Edition, Bedrock as well. I'm glad it works in Java. There they go. We should play something. I would love to play this. I want to get you in on this world. Here's another one. Because I mapped out such a huge area, I was hoping that we could do a setup where, like, we base in different areas and come together to build, like, big old projects. Oh, but yeah, sorry, you, after they fall down into, after they fall down into that hole, they go over, up, over again, down this hole, exactly 23 blocks, and that leaves them with exactly 1 heart of health, which usually, yeah, keep, you can see I stay here for, like, you can leave yourself sitting here for, like, well, you can't sit down here, you have to sit up in the viewing room, but if you leave yourself sitting there for, like, 15 minutes and then come down here and kill them, it's insane how much XP you get. Sometimes they take a half a heart of damage by accident, like drowning a little bit if they get stuck, but yeah, you still get their items, so it's whatever. I would love to get you in on this, especially because I think you would. I want to get you and Jacob because I want us all to have our own bases. They can be close together, far away, whatever. Like I said, this is a 2,000 block area. I built my starter base right here. My starter base is right there. Whenever someone joins the world, they will spawn right here. This is spawn, by the way. And I got all the way here with none of these maps. When I first spawned in, I mapped out this one region because you start with a spawn map that you can map out. Oh, okay, got out. Okay, yeah, go for it, go for it. I'll hold off on my explanations. Just put another message in there when you're back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, are you back? Sick. I'm fixing something right here. This is wrong. Fine. I'll do the sin. There we go. Now I can do this. Aha! Stand above it all. That was pointless, but it was something small I wanted to do. Oh yeah, what I was saying before. Like I said, this is a huge area I mapped out. There's plenty of places to base, and I've legitimately been building my entire world around planning for you guys to join it. I'll be completely honest. I've been a nerd about it. I've been making extra maps so that all of us can have one of these world maps and the handheld version, because yes, I did go through the trouble of making this big map and then turning it into a handheld version that you can hold in your left hand while you go adventuring, so that we can all get to each other's bases super easy. I've also taken the time to memorize a bunch of locations. Like, I have a huge iron mine right way up here. I happen to know there's a village right here because I bought a map from one of my villagers that I picked up from a village. He sold a map to me that looks like this, and I had to cross-reference it based on my location down there in the bottom right and what it looked like, and discovered it was right here. So I flew out there and checked, and yeah, it's there. I can tell you where anything is on this big, large area, and the worst part is there's more. This is barely anything. It's a large area, more than we would ever need. This is like bigger than what the largest worlds on the Xbox 360s were, but still. It's even bigger yet if we want it to be that far apart. But if we want to be closer together, there's also tons of land close by. Tons of it. And also, that is why... Oh, the cat almost went missing? Sorry, I didn't look down and read that. Oh, that's also why I've been collecting extra guests. Just in case mine die, and also to get you guys one. I've been collecting materials to ship to you guys for terraforming in case you need to level something out. In case you need to build something up. I've also been preparing to ship animals to you for breeding purposes, get you set up with your farming and breeding starter kit to get your base up and running. Because I've done nothing. I haven't even found another fortress yet. I've just been focusing on my base. Anyway, speaking of my base, let's continue with the tour. So I showed you the XP farm. Now we will finally go around this side. This guy's working in my lava cauldron, giving me my infinite lava fuel. Through the side garden. You can walk up these stairs here. This is the ghast breeding / rehabilitation / rehydration chamber. Also, the source of my incredible ocean animal preserve. Or preservation, I don't know what you want to call it. But yeah, this is where I bring the ghasts back to life from their dried up form. And it provides this very beautiful dual river down into my lovely thing that I created. Heading further down the stairs, we find the enchanting room. Just a little den for hermits. Very fun. My nether portal, which I've had to deck out with this glass and iron security on the front because my villagers kept going in there and going missing. I really liked the design I did on the back of it. I thought it was very cool that it matched it, but then the glass got added and now it just looks kind of clunky, but I'm going to keep it. That's a lightning rod, just because lightning kept striking my portal and putting it out. You can't see them. They're very well hidden, but there are lightning rods literally all around my actual compound because lightning strikes here so frequently for some reason. So I have like a ring of lightning and one in the center, just striking around my base during a thunderstorm. But coming all the way down here to the bottom of the stairwell, we have a balcony overlooking this. My pride and joy. I got a fisherman down here waiting for me. This is my fishing barrel where I collect everything that I get while fishing. This is my god rod, my fishing rod that never breaks and gets me awesome stuff. And this right here, I'm not sure if he will. I'm not sure. His dog Jen. Well, this is very sad for you as well because you knew Jen, his dog. She just passed away recently, and they're reeling with it because I mean she's been with them for 14 years. So we'll see. We'll see. But this is my pride and joy. Yeah. Um, this is my pride and joy. This is originally a small little pit with a little bit of water in it. It was all gravel and stone and dirt, literally no sand at all. Connected to a dark, dingy cave full of drowned that I turned into a tropical ocean paradise. Literally everything in here I put in here. Every single piece of sand. I also dug out everything. That's been a theme with this world, where I built up in the mountains. I've had to dig out large chunks of things. That's why I have so much building material laying around. Uh, every single piece of sand, all of the sugar cane, which was easy. That was the easy part. All of this stuff, which was also easy because I had a bunch of it for making my water elevators. Seagrass was a little tough because I had to go out to not seagrass, rivergrass, because I had to go out to a river, and those are always full of drowned, and collect a bunch of seagrass. I actually lost one of my ghasts doing that because it drowned with a trident one shot it. um, oh, that sucks. What does the speed test say? Like, what's your up and down? Um, oh yeah, super duper sick. There's a bunch of fish swimming around in here. I captured all of these guys out of the ocean. Should be 6 of these trout and then 3 cod, I believe, as well as should be 3 turtles. Wherever they are, they like to hide. The turtles really do like to hide down the deep. Oh yeah, but that's really slow speeds, because Momo does not pay for premium internet. Momo pays for the very basic package. Like, I was actually talking to her about that recently, trying to convince her to switch from using cable. Oh, there's one of them. I think this is the unnamed one. Yeah, this is the child, the first child born. This should be Chudzilla. Yeah, Chudzilla, this is his favorite spot. He always sits here. This should be Iron. Iron's the most active. Oh, if it's never been laggy before, then I'm not sure. I really couldn't say. Let's see. Now I will show you the final part, the most exciting part for me. The ghast accessible mine. I was so excited about being able to fly this ghast that I made it so that I could get my ghast all the way down to diamond level in my mine. You can see I really love the classic like Minecraft build your signs out of blocks. Not very much. This is literally the last part is the mine. I saved it for last because it'll take forever to get back out, so I wanted to end it by going all the way in. This is the mine. 2 entrances. Well, there's technically 3 entrances. The other one's right there. That one takes you to the top level. That one takes you to the bottom level. This one takes you to the every level, but you have to be on a gas to access most of it. You can use this entire elevator by foot. It just takes forever. Gas accessible, though, is the best way. So you just fly over this giant hole I dug. This world, I don't remember. I've been playing this world on and off for like a couple weeks. I love this world. But you fly in this giant hole I cut out into the mountain. I forgot to mention my entire mountain is hollow. It's a giant cave system. Well, a lot of it is. And once you get down through this giant, basically cork I took out of the mountain, you're in the mine proper, like the main atrium. This right here is the bottom of the incinerator slash failed iron farm. The chest still collects anything that doesn't burn in lava when it falls through. Like the boats, for instance, the boats don't actually burn because they sit below the lava, and most of the time they break, and I get my boats back. It's pretty nice. Um, Down that way is like a general like deep dark mining area. Back that way is a lot of mine shafts and abandoned mines. I get that. I don't actually think I have Game Pass right now. I don't think it's renewed. I don't think I can right now. That's why I've been playing so much Minecraft. But either way, yeah, that's the entrance to the mine. This, if you can't even see the bottom of it, but this is my mining shaft. This is my elevator, my gassed elevator. It is accessible by foot. I do have a water spout on the side that you can climb up and go down. It's not automated. It doesn't shoot you up on its own or anything. You have to climb it manually, but it's there, so it's accessible by foot. But this is my real actual elevator down into the mine. So if we face this way, should be well, this way first. This is the first level. This is good for redstone, gold, things like that, lapis. However, if you want diamonds, you need to go down below skulk level. All the way down here to our strip mine. God, I can't see. Ah. Oh yeah, the ghast talks to the skulk. It's super funny. I go through pretty regularly and make sure that none of the actual sensors are spawning, like the ones that spawn the warden. For the most part, it's just this guy. He's the only one I leave alive, because he can't actually summon anyone. This is the bottom of the mine shaft. This is... Oh, yeah, the skulk. You don't know about the skulk? This stuff. The stuff that slowly eats and takes over your world? Oh, man, yeah. I'll show you my like the actual skulk infected area in just a second. It's a little bit further up. You can see it right there. This is my mine shaft. This is how I mine, by the way. I do it in every version. And then you do a 1x1 tunnel. You go all the way up as far as you want, and then you go 3 blocks over, come all the way back till you hit your thing again. It's the best. Ah, I get you. Well, I'm gonna have to look at it going back up. I was too high up. I'm gonna have to look at it going back up anyway. But yeah, this is this is the mine. There's a lot more cool stuff in this world. A lot of the stuff I want to show you is like the super extreme terrain. The top right corner of the map is so extreme. I named it Gaia's Head for a reason. First of all, the entire corner of the map is shaped like a dragon's head. And second of all, it has the most insane terrain I've ever seen. It's incredible and beautiful and so freaking deadly. It's like the world is trying to kill you out there. Oh yeah, that's one of the exits. But yeah, yeah, it's shaped like a dragon. Okay, wait, can I show you that real quick? Or wait, I should have. Yeah, I have my map bag on me, so hold on. Yeah, there it is, guys. Head. Look at that. And then hold on, let me actually get out. Where is it? Nope. Wait. Shoot. Yeah. There it is. This is usually the one I have at the front of my bag. Look at that. It's that top right corner of the map that I'm holding in my right hand. That's the zoom in on my left. Look at that though. That is, I see your reference. I see you. I acknowledge, but is that not shaped kind of like the head of a dragon, or like a dragon skull, or a buffalo skull even? And I'm telling you, that terrain looks normal on this map, but it is not. My iron farm is on the very bottom of it, and it's pretty rough terrain, but it's nowhere near the rest of that map that I'm holding in my left hand. It is insane. Yeah, Minecraft's terrain generation has gotten insane. It is legitimately Earth geography. Like, if you would allow me the time Just the time to fly out to that river. If you look on the map in my right hand, the river that is above me to the north, that is the river that I use to get to my current base by boat. By the way, yeah, I got all the way to the continent that I'm on from spawn in the very top left corner of that map in my right hand. I got here by boat because I used that river right next to it in those huge lakes, by the way. That lake in the top left with the darker blue on it, that thing is hold on, I better sleep. It needs to be daytime for us to truly appreciate what I'm trying to show you. Um, that thing is super deep. It is a chasm, and it has tons of magma blocks and tries to suck you down. It's terrifying. But that river connects through the swamp all the way out to that central ocean there. Hold on. I'm actually going to swap that for that, because I don't need Gaia's head anymore. I can send pictures? Alright, yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, it's actually insane. But yeah, from spawn on the top left corner of that map, all the way into that central ocean, into that river to the north, down it, I took a right by chance at that split in the river, saw the cherry trees from the base of the mountain, because that river cuts a giant channel, basically is way deeper than that thing actually, through the mountains. It's crazy. Nah, you're good. But I genuinely would love to get you and Jake in on this world. Like I said, there would be no pressure to have a base anywhere near me. You could basically start fresh somewhere else if you want, and then we'll just meet up for fun stuff. I'd just love to have you guys on here. Alrighty. Well, in that case, you get some rest. I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. I can't see. Iron boulders, you are being a butthole. Alrighty, well, sleep tight, whatever you plan to do, as I do in Minecraft.